Hey, we're live back here again, here with Rockin' the Edge. It's definitely on the edge because we haven't got everything fixed yet. Right, Josie?
It's punk rock. It's loud. That's a good way to be.
Yeah, we're going to get a few things straightened out. I've got to make a few changes on some things. I'll get our title up here on the next one because, it's we're still a bit on the frontier with everything that we do here on Rock in the Valley. But
Well, you know what? Change is good, and we like the variety and the excitement,
well,
right?
you might after a while. I'm about ready to put myself under the bed.
Well, welcome everybody to Rockin' the Edge. We're living on the edge again tonight, aren't we, Steve?
Yeah, wait, what the devil? Andrew's saying it's not over on the tube. It should be. What the heck?
Tell me when we're good.
All right, let's find what the heck's going on here. Give me a second. It should be on the tube. She tends to jump quick. Hang on a second. Oh, see, she jumps too soon. Okay, fine. It's over on the tube, and we're gonna get the rest of our things hooked up the way they're supposed to be. So you did an interview last night.
I did do an interview last night.
So tell us a little bit about who you were with.
Well, Andrew Bedlam, he has Pogo City Radio. He is one of the quintessential um, personalities in punk rock. Um, he's a mainstay over at the Alternative Gallery and the Jacksonian, either as a fan or as a musician. And I reached out to him, and he was happy to let me know he has another new project he's working on. And the project that he's working with now is a band called One Sided. So I went to meet Andrew over at Pogo City Radio first. We talked for a little bit, and then we went over to the practice studio, which was in he was in New Jersey somewhere, maybe Phillipsburg, but I think farther. Anyway, down 611, and I got to see the band perform. They have music already out on Spotify. They're working on their album, and it was a great time. So
What was the name
good
of the
night.
band?
You're gonna like the interview, and you're gonna like the music.
What was
Well,
the name of the band again?
I said you're gonna like the interview, and you're gonna like the music of the band called One Sided.
Oh, one sided. Oh, I was a bit one sided on
Mm.
that. I've been meaning to tell you. By the way, remember we saw that one band down in Wildwood. I've been trying
I
to get
do.
the,
Yeah,
I've been trying to get them on, and they hasn't worked out. They were really good though.
they were good. I think you know what, and part of it was nobody was playing anywhere, and they were just so into it. They were just really having the time of their lives, and so was everybody else then.
I think.
Plus, I think we were allowed to dance there too, and you can't dance anywhere yet.
Yeah, but maybe what we'll do, we'll try reaching out again to them. I still have their. It was Ear Candy. That was it. Ear Candy. That was the name.
Ear candy. I like it.
So, all right, this first interview here, it's you talking with One Sided, and
Well, the first interview is me talking with Andrew Bedlam over in Easton. Someone that I know who's in the band, bassist for this band. And we just talked for a few minutes about the band and some things, and then we went over and talked to the full band because they're from all over the place. Some people are from Philly, some are from Pennsylvania. I mean, some are from Jersey. So Andrew was local.
okay, so just so I'm square here, we'll run this five. This is a 5 minute clip. We'll come back. We'll talk a little about you. You say a few things, and I'll start the air clip up.
You can run the two clips together tonight.
All right. Okay. Well. All right. Hang on. Here we go. It's the
Whatever
first
you
thing.
want to do. If you want to talk to me in between, I'm happy
Yeah.
to talk.
Let's talk to. Yeah. I will give you a chance to
Mhm.
talk a little bit between the two of them. All right. Here we go.
Okay. Movie?
Yes, they are.
Okay. Hey, it's Josie here from Rocking the Edge on Rocking the Valley. And tonight we are talking with Andrew Bedlam from the band One Sided right now. Andrew has tons of projects. We're actually in Pogo Radio right now. I feel privileged to be here. Thank you.
There you go.
Hey,
Thanks.
there you go. Pogo City Radio. I forgot the city word. But anyway, so Andrew, you have a new project you're doing now.
Yeah, one sided. There's a bunch of people in it. It's me and Milo, who plays drums in the Stolen Wheelchairs.
Okay.
He's the singer, and Tim, who plays bass and blanks, is actually the guitar player. And then we have
Right.
Aaron on guitar and our man Quinn on drums, with
Oh,
me
cool.
playing the bass.
Okay, so let's start again. So besides One Sided, what other bands are you playing with right
Well,
now?
the Stabs, the Sex, Drugs, and Alcohol band, the SDABS.
Oh, I never said anything except SDAB. I guess
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
stabs. I got
Yeah,
it.
stabs,
Oh, well, now I
yeah.
get that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. And are you playing with Blanks?
No, I filled in for a couple shows.
I think I saw you play with them,
We
yeah.
did also a for Tim and Jade's wedding. We did like a a hybrid band
Right,
of the
right.
Parasitics and Blanks and all
Okay,
that.
gotcha.
Yeah, that was Mike Blanks and the Wasted Paradabs.
Oh,
that was a
neat.
little,
Okay,
yeah,
that's
that was
fun,
a little
that's fun.
ridiculous.
And then how'd you guys hook up with Stolen Wheelchairs?
Oh, well, actually, Klug from the Diamond Dogs, he was looking to do something, and he set me up. Like, I had already known Milo and Quinn,
Right.
but he set me up talking to him, like, band-wise, and Klug was going to be in the band, but then really didn't have the time, so we he still kind of linked us up.
Right.
And
okay.
then that's how Quinn came up with, like, the name and stuff like that.
I'll ask him later, because later on
Yeah, you'll have to ask him.
we're going to go see the band at their practice, and then we'll ask him how he came up with the name.
Yeah.
So how long have you guys been together? You've been working together for a little while now.
Well, pretty much Corona. Like,
Yeah.
it's
the
a
Corona
COVID,
band.
It's a
It's the
COVID,
COVID band. Oh, I should have asked. I
Yeah.
didn't even think to wear a mask.
Oh, we're good.
Okay, good, yeah.
I got disinfected.
There you go.
Yeah.
So we're clean here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you started during the pandemic. You guys kind of live close together.
Yeah, well, I mean, Tim's out a little bit. Like, Tim's like 40 minutes into Jersey, and the other two are like in Philly.
Oh,
So
okay.
we
You're
kinda-
not really that close then.
Yeah, we're like 40 minutes from where we practice, so that's kind of in the middle down 611.
And how often do you practice?
About once a week.
Oh, you do practice once a
Yeah.
week. Good for
Mhm.
you.
Mhm.
And you already have things released.
Yeah, well, just digitally. We recorded these 2 tracks by Oscar from the Stolen Wheelchairs at the Jewel Box, which is actually in Jersey, and it came out really good. It sounds great. It's on Spotify,
Right.
and you guys can find it there or on YouTube.
So
I
on
think.
Spotify, if you look up One Sided, you'll see 2 songs, right?
Yep, 2 songs, Wicked and Adderall.
Yes, which I listened to both of them. I do like Adderall.
Yeah, Adderall, that's
Yeah,
mine.
I like that's my favorite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll leave that too.
Both of them. So what do you guys got planned? I mean, you have gigs planned, or you're trying to get some, or you're still just recording?
Well, it's rough because like the shows were kind of happening with Corona going on.
Yeah.
Outdoors, but now since it's cold and it's
Right.
the East Coast, you can't really do them indoors, so it's kind of like
House parties.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's what we got to do.
So,
More house parties.
we're I think we're looking at doing something digital with some bands,
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
something like that, like a
Right.
live digital show all in one location, and hopefully we'll put out a hard copy release split or something. But we're just working on new material, practicing, getting real tight, and then as soon as things are ready to go,
Right.
we'll be.
Now, are you doing any cover songs?
Yeah,
Like
we
the practicing
cover.
covers?
Yeah, we cover the Suicidal Tendencies, Psychovision.
Okay.
We cover the
That's a good one.
Anti-Nowhere League. What do we cover? Long Live Punk, I think. One of the Anti-Nowhere League songs.
Okay.
And we cover some Minor Threat.
I can hear that. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
yeah.
thought when I heard you first.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
right.
I think that's what we're. There might be some other things,
Right.
but yeah, we have like a full set, but that's
yeah,
it.
right.
Yeah, that's
well,
it,
now
though.
full set could be 15 minutes. Too.
Yeah,
I mean, you never know.
like a half hour.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
good. That's
yeah,
about right.
yeah.
And you're working on the originals and the
The
covers
covers.
tonight. So
Yeah,
we're gonna,
yeah,
we're
it'll-
gonna
I
hear you
think-
play. Are we gonna
Yeah,
hear you
you'll
play?
probably. We're in the middle of like 3 songs that we're like constructing,
Right.
but we have a fair amount that are full and ready to go.
Oh,
So
yeah?
we'll probably play like those 5 and 2 covers.
Okay,
You know what I
good.
mean?
So what we're going to do next then, we're going to go ahead and go over to the practice studio, which is going to be the next part of this interview that you'll get to see a couple of the songs. We'll talk to the band for a few minutes and get going from there. So what else do you want to add? Anything? Do you have a Facebook page and Instagram and all that stuff?
Yeah. So you can find everything at One Sided PA, like Pennsylvania. That's Facebook. On Instagram, there's actually an underscore. It's at One Sided _ PA. And also Pogo City Radio everywhere.
That's
at
what I was
Pogo
going to say
City
next.
Radio.
Where can we hear Pogo
Well,
City?
PogoCity.stream. You can find all the episodes, but it's iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Play Music, everywhere.
That's really good.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks.
Go ahead and cut that.
Great. We should. We
Keep
won't
going.
even be that late, so we should like leave though.
I'm ready to go. I'm
All
following
right.
you.
Great.
I don't hear.
So where were you then? Don't
So let me
Steve.
tell you, yesterday was the day that it was pouring, remember?
Right, yeah.
And I drove out to Easton to Pogo City Radio where I met Andrew. And we got there, we had like 10 minutes, so we had to go to the practice studio, which was all the way down 611. So it just sounded like we were a little rushed because we were.
Well, that's a good interview. I mean, you know,
We
that's
got
the
what we
thing.
needed to get from there. That absolutely. And they have such a great studio they practice in. I'm sure they pay for their time, so we didn't want to cost them anything.
Yeah, well, that's true. So where were they? That's Pogo City's radio studio there.
Yep.
You say it's in Easton.
Yep, Andrews. It's Andrew's place.
Oh, okay. There is Andrew Sherbach.
No, Andrew Bedlam, who you just saw in the interview.
There used to be a
Guy
guy.
with big mohawk.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You know
I
what
kind
I
of
mean?
recognize that. Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
thank you to Teddy Kistler for the video guy. You heard his chair squeaking there.
Yeah, I get that problem. Where how do you stop a chair from squeaking? Don't sit in it. The thought that I had, and I just forgot it. All right, so that's all right. So there, let's just go to this next piece you have is them playing, and basically, right?
Yep, this is at the practice studio.
Okay, well let's just do that because I had a question I wanted to ask you. I forget what the devil it was.
Write it down for next time.
I'll try to do that if I remember. So okay,
I'm gonna hold my breath.
here we go.
Are we doing this continuously or three separate?
You can
It's not a show. Let's just stop and get ready for the next one and do it right in one take opposed to trying to fast.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
It's not like there's an audience. Or as a character would say, blah, 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 blah.
This is the band One
All right,
Sided,
so let me
right?
just do a little intro quick. Okay, just one second. All right, am I on here? Can you see me on this? Okay, Josie here from Rock at the Edge. I'm here with One Sided, and we're at their practice studio, which is a great studio.
It's gonna stay that
Sweet
way.
Creek.
Sweet Creek.
Sweet Creek
Sweet Creek,
Studios.
Knoxville, Pennsylvania, right off the 611.
And let's just quick say hello to the band.
Hello.
And you are.
I'm Milo Effect.
And what do you do, Milo?
I do the singy sing.
I knew that.
I'm TJ Blank, and I play the guitar.
Moose, and I play drums.
You know me.
Yeah, we saw you before. Okay.
I'm Aaron. I play the guitar.
Okay.
And drinks beer.
And drinks beer. And I saw the sound guy over here before, but where'd he go? Oh
I
well.
think he's in the sound room.
Sound guy's in the sound
Yeah.
room.
Yeah, he's in the other room.
Yeah, John's doing work.
Okay, so we're gonna play some music for all of you now. Enjoy.
Here they go.
Great job. I love that. And for the record, audience, you can listen to that on Spotify
Yeah. And Apple Music or wherever you like to listen.
or Apple Music.
That was the first song we wrote together.
I was gonna say, who wrote that one?
Don't fuck the 420 count up.
You never listen to it. You can't wait until it gets to 420.69.
So that was Adderall.
We're done. That's it.
That was
420.
written by yours truly. Next one is Wicked, which is by you, sir, right?
That's
And
correct.
these two they're both on Spotify.
Yeah, both on the 2020 sampler.
Yeah, we're not ready for Wicked though. One's like,
They aren't ready. We are ready.
Hey, who came up with the name?
I knew the first
I
one.
did.
One-sided. That was Mr. Moose back there.
That's correct.
How'd you come up with that, Mr. Moose?
Oddly enough, this was the same answer I did in an interview a couple days ago. It was something that sounded cool. I guess I've run into enough stupid people in my life that come up with one-sided arguments, and it just kind of stuck with me. And I was like, hey, that'd make a great band name. And I needed something for when I started writing songs again, if it ever got released. And I was like, there we go.
Ironically, it fits in the political world today.
Yeah, it really does. I hate to go.
You can
That's
pretend
fine.
and say you
Yeah, that's-
named it about that.
That's all right. That's all right. That's good.
I'd rather be true. I'd rather be truthful than basically every politician on the planet. So there's that.
Wicked.
There you go.
Alright, second song for the 2020 sampler, Wicked. We ready? Do it. Fuck.
Well, that's the end of you.
Tough band.
Yeah.
Now, who wrote that one? Who wrote Wicked?
Instrumentally, that was Moose.
Oh, that's-
I did the lyrics.
Yep.
I did the
Yeah,
lyrics
yeah,
for that.
those are his lyrics. No.
It's about grinding your ass every day, and people
I don't
still
even know.
expect more from you.
Yeah. Same with Adderall. Yeah, that's what's next. I like that. You're done with the guitar,
All right.
boy? Okay.
Got a lot of reverb going on here. Got a lot of.
Check this out.
Okay.
Bring back 1989.
Careful what you ask for.
Here's a song that we haven't put out yet. It'll be out soon though.
I love this song.
One of the best songs. It has a dance part.
Well, what's it called?
It's called Who's Gonna Be?
I guess it does.
Who's Gonna Be? Who's Gonna Be?
We're
That's okay.
Ah,
That's
God,
okay.
I didn't notice. That was a good song.
Thank you.
I saw it. It's so good.
You did. You did.
You're playing the intro. I'm like, how does this song go again?
See, this happens every week. Every time, for every single song, he's like, how does this go again? Oh, yeah.
Too much music in her head, that's all.
Yeah.
All these songs were written before the three of us joined the band.
Yeah, originally, Mike?
Oh, now the drummer knows how it is.
I can get a fucking word in edgewise.
We actually hire professional writers now.
We do.
Right, Tim?
That's right, we do.
The voice, what is it? The voice, the choke, the dream.
No, Blink 182.
The dream wrote Wicked.
There you go. So anyway, so when we started the band, it was originally Andrew, myself, Milo, and our original guitar player Mike from Diamond Dogs.
Clue?
Yeah, it was Clue. Yeah, Clue. Yeah, great part of the story. He had shown Andrew one of the songs that he and I were working on because I showed him Adderall. Andrew was like, "Wow, that's amazing." We had our first practice together in. Actually, I remember when June 13th, 2020. It was right after everything reopened because we knew that we could leave the house again.
Right,
And
right.
we continued to work on songs throughout the summer. Then eventually, Mike parted ways with us on good terms, and he said, "Hey, you should get TJ to play guitar. He fucking shreds." Surely enough, after one practice, he does. After one practice, you were in.
We busted that myth.
We did. And then later on, Andrew had called me after an episode of Pogo saying, "Hey, we might get a second guitar player." Okay, cool. And that's this guy, that's Aaron.
Wait a minute.
Oddly enough, when we were still a four-piece, he was originally who would have played guitar had Tim had you.
So I said right away, I said, I got two people who can play guitar. I said, one is Tim Blanks and one is my boy Aaron. Let me ask Tim. And Tim said yes. And then I was like, wait, we could use a second guitar player.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we got Aaron to come in for tryouts, and within, I think a week later, we recorded the sample.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
yeah,
Practice, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, yeah.
We're going to Philly to record.
It's like, "Oh, you're good, come in."
So basically, as soon as you joined the band, we set up time with Little Oscar from Stolen Wheelchairs to record it.
We talked about this all in the earlier part.
Oh, we
Okay.
talked about how 4 days after Aaron joined,
You know what?
I pulled my
Yeah.
groin and couldn't walk.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Fucker comes down the
So,
cane.
the cane. With the fucking cane.
We got like a 19-year-old drummer and a guitar player that uses a cane.
But the jewel box all the way.
The Jewel Box is where we recorded 2020 Sampler. That's the name of this spot, and he's got a really good setup in there.
Hit up Oscar for short.
Yeah. No, he's like almost desperate to work with more people.
Oscar-
Sounds amazing.
Seriously,
Oscar
yeah,
at the
it's,
Jewel Box, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The
From
Jewel
Stolen
Box
Wheelchair.
Studios. Look it up on Facebook, Instagram. He's doing a lot of good shit for local bands in
got
the Philadelphia
those.
scene.
You guys think we could try and swing locked up?
No, do it.
You know,
I don't think so.
I want to practice it, but I would.
Yeah, this will be for the not video.
Yeah.
Haha, you won't see that one. Okay.
Thank you, we are one-sided.
No, but really though, we've got like 7, 8 more songs to finish writing. And
Yeah.
we've got a lot of ideas. Eventually, we want to do a proper EP. We don't know. I'm just gonna say it. We don't know what it's called yet or when it's gonna come out. Other than that, we know it'll come out next year.
Okay.
And then hopefully, if the world situation improves, that will. Hopefully, if the world situation improves within the next year, we can hopefully start playing shows as well. because we got hit up by a lot of people to play, and we're just like, we don't have enough songs, which is really what it was down to, because we had our first practice in June, and we're still.
Hey, you want to play the show? Like, well, we should be we got 4 songs.
Yeah.
Don't want to beat our dick too hard.
Yeah, exactly.
I
But yeah, no, it's.
Well, you guys sound great. Like, you really sound great.
Thank you.
These 4 fuckers are the best people to hang out with.
Very cool. Do you have another song we're gonna do?
That was kind of it. Others in the making. There was Seawall in Hell. Seawall in Hell.
It was 2 and 5. Fucked up and wasted the other one. Yeah, we didn't start Crumble yet.
What the fuck is Crumble?
It's a song he's been on.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so.
All right. Well, then everybody wave goodbye. Bye,
Bye. Have
everyone.
a beautiful day.
All right. Thank you so much,
Bye,
guys.
wonderful
It sounded
time.
fabulous. I'm gonna go have fun. Bye.
Okay. I gotta figure this out. Wait a minute.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
It was such a fun night. Now we didn't leave right then, but that's all that we were going to be able to put on the air for you.
Okay.
You'll have to wait for the rest of them. But it was a good time. The guys are great. They've all been musicians for such a long time. They play so well. They play well together, and it was a good time. Thanks for letting me come, guys.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, we should get some of the music and get it set up so we can, have you need a punk rock show, on the on the audio side too.
I know. Well, you know what? The good thing is we got to see them live, and then we get to go right back to Spotify and listen to the recorded versions of 2 of the 3 songs they played.
Right, and here's the thing. I got the. Hang on a minute. What the devil's going on here? Edit, transform. Give me a. Okay, I don't even need this. All right. So anyway, I'm just saying. Why'd you disappear? I'm just trying to get this thing squared back up so we're all right. Oh, fit the screen. That's what I want. All right. Now we're good. I reset everything. You can come back now.
Oh, me?
What are you doing?
Wait, here I am.
Don't Dobson talk on the air?
Bah.
What? I just said something stupid.
You say too much on the air.
Oh. Okay. Anyway. It was good. Let's put them on the radio. That's okay. You and I talk a lot. And we'll start.
Hey, I don't talk as much as you do, and I talk about interesting stuff.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I do too.
I got 2 things in 1 sentence. That's a skill you'll never have.
All right. So, that being said, I don't know if we're performing anymore.
So
what else we
anyway,
got?
I don't know
What
who
else
we have
got?
ready for next week. I don't know what we're going to do for next week. We have streamlined our staff a little bit.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get some.
And we're good.
Yeah, we gotta get together and get some get your openings done and your closings. So.
Hmm.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
And we're going to have the Rockin' the Edge merchandise to sell on our store too.
Maybe tomorrow. Well, this is banter we can do off the air. Do you have
Right.
anything else? You have anything
Now
else
that my move is done, I'm free.
What's that? You're
More
done.
ways than one.
I didn't hear what you said.
Now that my move is done, I'm free. And
Yeah.
I said in more ways than one.
Okay. So yeah, I heard about that. But okay, so you're good. We're good for
Mhm,
tonight,
I'm good.
and because we played the 2 videos, it was good interviews, nice, clean. It was a little weird there at the camera, but we got that straightened out. We have to,
Keep everybody on their toes.
and no, we were on our side, but we'll have.
You know what happens? If I don't have the settings right, it looks like it's recording right, and it doesn't. So I thought I spun it when I edited it.
Technology is so wacky at times. I mean, we've been on the phone. My phone mutes on its own. It just does it. Thank you.
I think your phone's tired of hearing your mouth.
Wow. I hope Sue's not watching because I'm gonna get my head kicked in. She'd say,
I'm just
"That
feeling
girl's right."
punchy. Is there a full moon or something?
Yeah, it is. It's a full moon. That's what's going on. So, all right. We're good for tonight. Thank you, Josie. Nice interview. we're
Thank
moving
you,
into
Steve.
we're moving into the punk rock thing here. Last week was good, and this one here is good. So
We didn't have a show last week.
Well, 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
So that's good.
All right. And next week will be good. We got some more coming up. Bands, look me up, and let's get some sponsors in this show.
Yeah, we get some.
I think I'll work on that this week.
All right, and you're one of our hosts for the Christmas show too.
The Christmas show, yes. And I'm still trying to get a punk band to do a cover for us.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'll tell you more about that later. But our Christmas
Yeah,
show,
but I gotta have one.
Our Christmas show goes off 12/22. Starts at 7:00. Right now we have 27 acts that have listed.
Very good.
I'm
Are they
sure-
all doing one song?
No, they're doing different songs. You wouldn't believe the coordination going
Are
on.
there that many Christmas songs?
We may have a couple of dupes in there, but I'm getting everything together. We've got bagpipes. We've
Ooh.
we've got bagpipes. Bill Haley just contacted me today. We've got Danielle Vega doing Hallelujah. Okay, Damon Price is going to be in. Frank Porter's going to be in.
Nice.
We've got the Lehigh Valley Chorale is in. They're going to be giving me 3 pieces, and I may even get an interview from their director, Ed Millicent, who is the man who started me on music back in high school.
Mm.
Yes, and he's not an old fart either. He's well, I'm an old fart, so he is. But anyway, but, no, Ed's a great guy, and he was a young teacher when I first met him. I think he was in his 2nd or 3rd year of teaching, and he was at Easton. Oh, geez, I guess 30 years, and he's had thousands of students. Guy's fabulous when it comes to music. Okay, and yeah, he can even sing sometimes. But he's really.
What do you
good.
know?
Yeah, he's really good.
Well,
he's
we have a
started
lot of
good
different
careers.
people represented, different styles represented.
I would love to have him as a talk show host or something like that because he knows
Did you
so
ask
much.
him?
Huh? Yes, I have. He has some other things he's got to take care of. And like I
What
said,
about
he's a little-
TV? Maybe he wants TV.
TV. What's that?
TV. Maybe he wants a live show, a TV show.
You know, that's TV. That's recorded. I'll talk to him. We'll see where he goes. But you know, Ed retired, and he's just kind of enjoying his retirement. So, but either way, he'd be great on the show. I have another buddy we're talking to, who has done. He's a fabulous horn player, Lou Spagnola. He may be moving into the area one day. If he does, watch out. This man can mix like you don't believe. He knows his stuff. Anyway.
Good.
So tomorrow night, Ralph Pagano at 8, Whip It Out Wednesday at 9. We got some good stuff coming up then. And hang loose, Josie, because we're going to talk to you. I'm going to run our other credits all over again. And we ran them before. So we're just going to bail out and say good night.
All right. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next week. Stay
Good night.
warm. It's cold out there.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Good night, everyone.
Good night.